Yo, it's the Latin Bass Assassin. What's up? What's happening? And we finally got the skunk out of the boat. On that last live stream, we caught a couple of... Oh, they're busted over here. Hurry it up. Reel in, fool, reel in. We finally got the skunk out of the boat. There's definitely a bait ball somewhere over here. I saw it as I was cruising up on this hump. So we are now back on the 360 live. Hopefully more people can join us, because I know this one goes to the shorts. On our other live stream, the OGs were there. You know what I'm saying? Those that were there for the struggle. And I struggled. But I finally caught two. One that was probably a 2-pounder and the other one that was slightly under 2, my guess. I'm now on a hump over here where I usually see a lot of bait balls boiling. But I'm gonna see if they start going crazy while I'm here. They might not. I'm throwing a chatterbait on the top of this hump. Seeing if I can't get a bite. I think there's grass on the top of this hump. I don't see any right now, but there should be some way up there. This is a 30-minute live stream. And if you guys didn't join me on the last one, I will be live as many days in August as I can, because in September I will be out of pocket and not be able to get on the water. So because of that, I gotta feed the beast. I gotta give you guys as many lives as possible so that you remember me. You know what I'm saying? If I don't give you guys the lives, then how will you know that there's a void in your life? There's a fishing void. You won't have that sensation. So I got to get you guys watching. That felt like one. But if it was, then it was a miss. Could have been grass. Could have been grass. So we have a 30-minute live stream. We're going to see how many we can catch in this 30-minute live stream. That's grass. Sadly, that was grass. It bent that rod over real nice, but it was grass. That's also grass. So there's definitely grass there now. But can we get the bite? Let's let you guys get a little bit of the action out there. It's grass, it's grass. Dragonfly trying to scare me, make me look like a fool on a live stream. So I'm going to toss out a shaky head real quick. We're going to do this live stream, maybe on this point and on another. But I got to see if anything bites. If something bites, then we stay here for a bit. If nothing bites, then we start moving a little bit. But thankfully, we got the zero out the boat, man. That was very stressful. I was like, bro, am I gonna zero? My first live stream, or set of live streams, I should say, that I zero? Whew. I mean, I guess eventually it's gonna happen, but I didn't want it to happen today. Not today. So I'm thankful for those two little guys. But let's try and get ourselves a good sized fish here. Cap it off with a decent fish. That was in the grass. I'm not liking the feel of this hump right here. I don't feel a lot of rock. I just feel like it's dirt. So now that we're back on the 360, got to rely on the moderator to send me messages if you guys put anything out there. I don't like it. Let's move. Let's kick this trolling motor into high gear. No need to go main motor, but we're definitely going high gear. We'll bust out our little that's a lot of abrasions on there. There's a decent amount of abrasions. Maybe not a lot, just a decent. Whoa! Just bumped into a disgusting catfish. I don't know what his deal was. He had all kinds of sores on him. My trolling motor, I wasn't paying attention and I just kind of bumped him. And I almost fell in the water. But whatever. So let's run this chatterbait on the top of this hump. There was a time that I ran this chatterbait on the top of this hump and lost myself a good fish. Let's see if we can replicate that minus the loss of the fish. See if we'll actually land the fish. BBL Drizzy. It was a tough one, guys. But we did test out that Starlink. So that Starlink, I believe, that setup will work. So now we'll be able to take you on the lake in different locations that don't have cell phone service. We finally got a setup that is reasonable. We're going to go with the GoPro. I got a mic adapter, so the sound will come through just like the 360 does. I don't have to yell at the camera anymore. And we'll be able to take you to different parts of the lake that were off limits due to cell phone service, or lack thereof, I should say. I'm going to spot lock us right here. We are at the 12-minute mark. Well, barely under 12-minute mark. Today we only caught two 2-pounder and a less than 2-pounder, and we're trying to change that and add to the tally. I might throw top water, but I get tricked into that top water bite. No indication showing that I should, but you don't know unless you throw. It was a very tough day, but I will definitely be out here tomorrow trying to catch some good ones. There was one, but it took off. I should put my lights on. I don't think it was a big one, though. Dang it. I don't think it was a big one. Pretty sure it was going to be a little dink. Let me get my light out. Well, let that bait soak there for a little bit. Excuse me. Whoops. All right, here we go. Definitely in some grass out there. Hoop, hoop. "16 minutes left. "16 minutes left. Come on, baby, one time. Think I need some grass. Oh, nope, that's a fish. but he was too tiny. He was too tiny. He was too tiny to register as anything more than grass. So he registered as grass, and then he started moving, and lo and behold, he was not grass. He was a little dude. So that's 3 little dinks. 3 dinks on a Tuesday. Three dinks on a Tuesday? A 3-dink Tuesday? That's not good. A 3-dink Tuesday. Let's make it a 4-dink Tuesday. Some outrageous number of dinks on a Tuesday. All right, so this live stream, we had a fish in it. If we count that little dude as a fish. So they're definitely here. At least the little ones. Zoom in a little bit. I felt a little fishy. Probably was a little fishy. As in little. About 12 minutes left on this live stream. And we have had 2 dinks, or was it 1 dink? No, it was 1 dink and a miss. 1 dink and a miss. Throwing a shaky head out to these fools. I had started with a chatterbait up top, but I didn't get any bites. The grass ate it up, but the fish did not. It's just a slow Tuesday, you know? It's Tuesday, right? It's not Monday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. I will be back out again tomorrow, hopefully with a little more action. And also Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Rinse and repeat throughout August. There's another one. Probably a dink. Nah, he's a little better. He's a little better, but he ain't big. He's probably a 2-pounder. Yeah, he's probably about 2 pounds. This fool's gonna splash around and mess up my microphone if it gets it wet. Don't play, fool. He wants to play. looking like a 2.5 pound spot, maybe. No, he's a largemouth. Wait a second. That guy's a little bigger than that. Probably about 2.5. Where you at, camera? Of course. Not even where the fish is. Focus, camera. Focus. This guy probably feels about a 2.5, probably high 2s. Nothing more than that. But there we go. We finally got something. Maybe close to 3. High 2s, maybe close to 3. All right, here we go. I don't know. Maybe they just needed the sun to quit heating up the whole place. And then they'd cooperate. So I'm thinking you guys saw that fish. Possibly the camera was rotating like an idiot. That's 2 fish in this live stream. Not bad. A dink and a decent one. We still have 8 minutes left in this live stream. What time is it? It's going to be 8 o'clock. 8:09 is dusk. So this will probably be my last live stream, seeing as how 8:09 is dusk. So let's go out with a bang. Let's get ourselves one bigger than that. That guy was weird. He was small, and then he wasn't as small as what I thought he was. But this is definitely, I mean, it was a dink day for the majority of it, or a dink afternoon for the majority of it, but, you know, if I can unwind like this after work, count me in. Count me in for some dinks after work. Not my favorite, but I'll do it. I'll get me some dinks. After work dinks. We have 6 minutes left in this live stream. Now we're throwing a Zoom trickworm, Magnum trickworm. So I want to throw into the grass and then roll it out of the grass. With that shaky head, I was keeping it just outside of the grass. That way I didn't get hung up in that grass. This worm, I want to get into the grass, then pop them out. Letting them soak every now and then. Since we got the skunk out of the boat, we can kind of slow down a little bit in hopes for that bigger bite. The one we've been waiting for all afternoon. Fish splashing over there. Feel a little bit of rock. Okay, that's good. That's good. Turn on my lights real quick. All right, I'm going to position us a little different on this hump. Try and get a better angle. Okay, I'll position us right here. We have, a minute and a half. We might not get that big bite today, guys. We might not. We came out, gave it that college try, checked out our equipment, made sure everything worked. Everything works now. Now we have no excuses. We can cruise all over the lake. Now that we got that Starlink set up, there's nowhere that we're not going to go where there could be fish. And I'm talking about on any lake. We can be on any lake, anywhere, and have service. So we're going to start setting up lists of lakes that we want to go to. You guys can submit a lake if you want. Any suggestions? Your lake, a different lake you want to see, and we'll see about hitting it up. Appreciate you guys watching. Remember, you guys should also be going out and fishing around and find out. But if you can't, you're always welcome to join me on the back of the boat. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Fish around and find out.